What's up guys and welcome back. On this episode we're going to be installing some SPL lower control arm. Yo, that phone always rings when I'm vlogging. It's crazy. I'll call you back, buddy. I'll call you back. Man, that's a good thing. I can't complain about that. Anyways guys, these are SPL front lower control arms for a Gr86. Check them out. The reason I have them like this is the passenger side, because this is the way you're going to install them. I found it a little complicated if you don't know what you're doing. We did the left side already, and we were like, oh wow, this could mind blow anybody. Yeah, right? It could get you by surprise. But if you're trying to do it yourself, I'm gonna go step by step with you. Obviously, the first thing you're gonna do is this light working? Yes, the light is working. We're gonna take out the lower control arm. So you have 1, 2, the lower ball joint, of course, 3, and 4. Right there. All right, Chris. Hammer away. Here we go.
We're on this side first.
What size is that?
19.
19, let's go.
So I took out the bracket first.
Both 19. There you go.
Couple clips.
Wow, it's actually 91 degrees here, bro. No wonder I'm cooking, and I think I'm going crazy. There, it's out. All right, guys, so we took the two 19s out for the lower control arm. We already went ahead and took the nut off from the ball joint. What size was that? 17, right?
Yes.
17, which is a 17mm nut. We banged the knuckle with a hammer, so we pretty much have it loose, or at least I thought it was loose. What size is this nut in both, Chris?
217.
So this is 17 as well, guys. So we're gonna take these two 17s out. First, you're gonna have to use a, I don't know, a ratchet wrench, something. Or you could get a long extension with a swivel right through here also and get it out with no problem. So, whichever way is easier for you. Alright, so we got the bolt out. We got it out of the knuckle. There, that's how you get the control arm out. Piece of cake. Easy work. Now this stud over here has to come out. Grabbing a pair of adjustable wrenches, get it out, pliers, I don't know, whatever you want to use. Or, what size is that?
16.
16. Put a 16mm wrench on it, and it's not so tight, trust me. You just gotta go the right way. Oh man. Get it out by hand, Grace. There you go. All right, so that's out. Easy, easy, easy. All right, guys, so the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna grab the lower control arm part, right? Here we go. The biggest spacer, which is that one, goes looking towards the back of the car, guys. Towards the back of the car, do not forget. And this is what this arm is gonna look like going on to, again, the passenger side, all right? Chris is still playing with that ball. Here we go. And there, it's in. The reason that spacer goes in the back, guys, it's so you could clear the sway bar. Obviously, you don't see it clearing now because we are messing the caster rod. Once we put that on, you're gonna notice it's gonna clear. Chris, where's that 17mm bolt? And that bolt, by the way, guys, goes torque to 65 pounds. It says it right on the SPO instructions. Thank you, Turner. By the way, this is just an example of what it's gonna look like. And this car is at stock height, so we pretty much set the spacer so it could be like at the same height as the OEM ball joint. This is what of course it's not a line, guys, or anything, but it's just so you have an idea, just in case you're doing it and you're lost. You could pause the video, look, and say, oh, okay, that's how it goes. Don't forget, the big spacer, as you see, clears the sway bar link, let me be specific. All right, so we got that on, got the control arm on, right? This is what it should look like. Passenger side, people, passenger side. Next, you are gonna grab the caster arm. You have in total 1, 2, 3 spacers. 3 spacers, people. 2 big, 1 small. 1 big, 1 small, go on the top. 1 big goes on the bottom. All right? Here we go. I'm gonna take all this, I'm gonna take all this, I'm gonna take all this. And the rod end spacer fell. Okay, where's the bracket, Chris? So first thing you're gonna do, guys, because you have to put the bolt, which is provided by SPL, through the bracket. Hold on, hold this, Chris. Hold there, hold on. Now you're gonna grab one of the big spacers. You're gonna put it on. Next, you are going to grab the caster arm. Ready? Bam, hold that, you got it, Chris?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna grab the 1 big spacer and 1 small spacer. Voila! Now we're gonna get that arm in. Let's go.
First, the bracket has to go in.
Yes, the bracket has to go in, correct. And then, it's kind of annoying, guys, but it's nothing out of this world. So, give you an example of what it looks like. Man, that cover is being annoying on this side.
No, we good now.
All right. Chris, move your hand a minute so they can see. There you go, guys. So this is what it's supposed to look like. All right. So personally, I would snug everything by hand, right? Before you even think about tightening everything. Chris, let's snug that all the way down. Here, I think it's right here. Yeah. This is a 21, Chris.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The other one's 19.
Yeah, the other one's 19. This one becomes a 21. Just snug it. That's good enough. Where we have movement. Beautiful. That one's still a 19. We're gonna. Wow. Oh, you got it?
Okay, both.
That's good. Everything's snug, right? Next thing we're gonna do, we are going to loosen up. Well, actually, it's pretty loose already. We're gonna loosen up the titanium bolts, which are 3/16s, if I'm not mistaken. I keep forgetting these little things. All right. Since they're loose, now we can move the arm, no problem. Now that we can move the arm, we are going to connect the arm, right? Hold on. So, for that, we have this bolt right here. It has 2 washers. One goes on the top, one goes on the bottom. Ready, people? It's nice and easy. So, you're gonna notice the arm doesn't reach, right? That's the reason. We are going to spin it until it reaches. Dun, 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 dun. And it's going to go in, as you see, nice and easy. Now you're wondering, like, man, you're spinning it a lot. It doesn't matter, guys. You're gonna be able to pull it right back. Don't forget. So here we go. I'm gonna grab the bolt from the bottom. Chris is holding it. Washer on the top. And we have the nut. We could leave it there. It's not going anywhere. Next step you're gonna do, guys. Here we go. We have the ball joint stud. I already did the other side, so I know that using a big washer and a small washer is going to give me the same height as the factory ball joint, right? So what I'm going to do, right? Here we go. This is the way I did it, guys. I stuck the stud in first. It's in there. Put the nut. Dun, 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 dun. Didn't tighten it yet. You could hit it with a rubber mallet a few times and tighten it. You'll be fine. It is gonna work. That's how I did the other side. You could do it as well. Now we're gonna get the 2 little washers, which there's 3 in total, guys. But again, for the height of the ball joint, we are going to use the 2. Small one, big one. And now we're gonna get this in the lower control arm. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and help Chris get this in. It's not hard, people. It's just hard to hold the camera while I'm getting that thing in. So give me 1 second. All right, guys, so this is what it should look like. I mean, don't forget, to get this control arm into the stud, you could play with the length of the lower control arm, don't forget about that, and the position of the caster arm, right? So just spin them until you get the stud in with no problem. You shouldn't be have to hammer, bang, pull, none of that. Now that you have it there, and this is for stock height, people. You put the small washer that's left, and then you put the big bolt, the big nut, which goes torque to 110 foot-pounds. And just like that, guys, you have installed SPL front lower control arms. Congratulations, guys. That wasn't bad. Was that bad, Chris?
Not at all.
Not at all. I know we make it look easy. Trust me, it's not that hard, guys. Just having the right tools and patience. Obviously, we're doing it on the lift, not on the floor. But hopefully this helps a bunch of you guys out. When we opened the box, I was like, I'm like, I haven't done these in a while. But anyways, we got to it. Again, guys, thank you for the support. Don't forget, any questions, just DM me at Ivan's Alignments on Instagram.